I think the oligarch tour is over. I haven't heard Bernie Sanders running around. He said it's Dhaka. And somebody wrote, well, it's a Dhaka. Dhaka is a Russian luxury mansion, usually on the Black Sea or other waterway. So Bernie has a Dhaka, because he is a communist, on Lake Champlain in Vermont. And it's beautiful. I went there. I didn't see Bernie, but I went right where he is. Okay. Now, what about the progressive left oligarchs? There's only two examples. Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know them, right? Now, they are worth an incredible amount of money. And they've earned the money. Now, I don't know about Jay-Z, but he's a behind-the-scenes executive now, but she's very talented. They have 5 homes. Total worth of their homes, $314 million. They've spent $314 million on homes. They got one in LA, Bel Air. They got one in New York City. They got one in New Orleans. They got one in East Hampton on Long Island. And they just bought 2 years ago something in Malibu worth almost $200 million. Why would you do that? You already have a Bel Air house. What do you want one in Malibu? Anyway, there is no criticism at all, none, of the spending by Jay-Z and Beyonce. None. Now, I'm going to use myself as an example here, and I hope you're not offended. I'm affluent, but I've set aside a big portion of my estate in a charitable foundation, the William and Winifred O'Reilly Foundation, which gives away money. And we have given away millions of dollars. Now I got 2 houses. I could have 5, just like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay, I could have them. But I go, why? All right, I have 1 car. My car is 9 years old. It's a really good car, not giving it up. Okay, I could have 10 cars. But every time I go and look and think about that, I feel guilty. Because I know the money I would spend on myself could be better used in the charitable foundation named after my parents. Now, that's just me. Okay? But if you're going to criticize Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and all you other loons, if you're going to criticize the oligarchs, the people who make the money in internet and things like that, okay, then you got to turn it on your own people. Beyonce and Jay-Z are avid progressives. And look at these Hollywood nitwits. I mean, I didn't run them all down for you. It's crazy what they spend on themselves. Okay, now we go to Jeff Bezos. Spent about $75 million getting married earlier this year in Venice. $75 million. All right, okay, I don't think that's a good look. And I know Bezos made his money legitimately, as did Beyonce. I don't know about Jay-Z. But at least Bernie Sanders addressed the Bezos thing. This is oligarchy. This is obscene. While 60% live paycheck to paycheck, kids go hungry. Jeff Bezos, worth $230 billion, goes to Venice on his $500 million yacht for a $20 million wedding and spends $5 million on a ring, while his real estate tax rate is just 1.1%. And this oligarchy, Bernie Sanders. All right, at least Sanders, did something in that regard. Cold and flu season coming on up. We all know it. And it really is nothing to take lightly. So when people start getting sick all across the country, medications disappear. Everybody wants it at the same time. So it's very, very smart to have a pharmacy you can count on, like All Family Pharmacy. Right now, they're helping Americans get ahead of the curve with 10% off antibiotics, antivirals, other essentials. You know how important it is to have the right meds when you get sick, particularly when your kids get sick. You don't want to be going into the doctor's office, spending all the time. You want to have them at your home. So if you have a few months' supply, you don't have to worry. And that's what we're doing here. If you believe in medical freedom, okay, and taking care of your family, as I do, this is the pharmacy for you. Please go to allfamilypharmacy.com/Bill. Use code BILL10 to save 10%.